Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at a topic that I know many of us struggle with, and I wrote down some really important things in this notebook, and I really want to share all of this knowledge with you. This video is going to be a very quick one and interesting, a bit serious, yes, so you can take out your notebook too and your pen so you can jot some things down because you don't want to miss anything in this video today. Nowadays, I found out that staying focused has really become a very big problem for most people, including I myself, with the whole TikTok, Instagram, social media, our gadgets, technology, and all of that, like a lot of distraction. The tricky thing here is that we need to stay focused in order to achieve all of our goals, if not half of them. You already know by now that I'm very big on setting goals and achieving them. And if you're not focused on your goals, if something else is distracting you or whatever is distracting you, is going to make it so difficult. So let's explore 5 effective ways to increase your focus and achieve all of your aspirations. Hi and welcome back. My name is Cynthia Patrick. If this is your first time seeing me, please like, comment, subscribe. Anyways, I don't want to beat around the bush. Let's get straight into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is setting clear goals. The reason why I always love to set clear goals that are very concise, is because if you don't set clear goals, then what are you aiming for? It's gonna be hard for you to focus because you don't even know what you're aiming for. I've had a friend, or maybe an acquaintance, I must say, not really my friend, ex-friend, tell me that she doesn't really set goals. She just wake up and do stuff, like do things. And I'm like, how is that possible? Because I don't know, ever since I was little, I've always been a goal setter, because I know that the only way that you can actually achieve your goals, I know that, yes, except for some miracle, the only way you can actually achieve your goals is by setting them and setting actionable plan towards achieving them. And I know that there are many of you here watching me right now that have not even set their 2025 goals. Are you part of those people? I mean, I'm flabbergasted because I don't know how some people do it. Like, how do you go from January, February, March, April to the rest of the months without even having any actionable plan or anything that you're aiming for? I know, of course, you have something you're aiming for, but I mean, you need to write them down, or I don't know, write them down and set plans towards achieving them if you really know that you want to achieve them, if you really want them to come to pass. Like, if you really want it to be something that you'll be like, yeah, I achieved my goal, you really need to do that. Personally, for me, I love setting long-term goals and short-term goals. For instance, I said this year, January, this week, in fact, I'm gonna take all of my hairs to the salon to revamp so that it can all look brand new and cool and good in the eyes. Then I said I was gonna declutter my wardrobe. These are all examples of short-term goals. Then the long-term goals would be something I want to achieve, like a big milestone. Okay, for instance, I added a small pocket 3 camera to my long-term goals because I'm currently saving up for it, because it's something that I need. I just love the camera, the quality, everything. So I added it to my long-term goals because I know that if I add it to my short-term goals, it's not going to be realistic. It's not something that is concise or cohesive. Yeah, cohesive. What English am I speaking? It's not going to be so concise. Like, I know that it's not something I can achieve if I want it now, no. Because if I'm buying it tomorrow, I have to suspend other things that I also want to buy. So that is going to be on a long-term goals. So other things, like things I want to achieve, 50k subscribers on YouTube, I want to achieve that, and that is a long-term goal. And right now I have set actionable plan toward achieving that goal of mine, which is 50k subscribers this year. This year we are hitting 50k. I'm affirmating it because it's gonna happen. Amen. So let me ask you in this video, what are your short-term goals? What do you want to achieve today or tomorrow or next tomorrow or even next week? Okay, first week of February, in the month of February, what do you want to achieve? What is that one thing or 2 things or 5 goals of yours that you'd be like, okay, these are my short-term goals, I want to achieve them? What is it? Think about it. Write them down and make sure that they are achievable, measurable, specific, relevant, and time bound. I mean, honestly, this is a very smart way to set your goals, because you have to be so truthful to yourself and tell you. Whenever I'm setting a goal, I'll ask myself, Cynthia, do you think you can achieve this thing you're writing down? Do you think it's achievable in 2 weeks, in a month time? If it's not achievable, if I know that it's something that's no way on earth I'm going to buy a private jet today or next week, I'm gonna take it out because it's not concise. It's It's delusional. Don't be delusional with your goals. Exactly. Do not be delusional with your goals. You have to write down something that you know that deep inside of your mind, because this is you. It's all about you. You're not lying to anybody. You're not coming here to package, or I don't know, to lie to anybody. It's all about you. If you package and lie to yourself, it's going to be on you. So you have to be very truthful to your goal. You have to write down the things that deep inside you, you know that you can achieve them. Don't come and write private jet and write, I'm going to buy a private jet next month, when you know that in your account you don't even have you don't even have money for Range Rover or a sport car. Your money is not even up to that, and you're writing them down. Like, write things that are achievable, that are measurable, specific, achievable. Because when you have a clear direction, it's so much easier to concentrate on your efforts. Now you now know that, yes, I want to hit, like, let's say 50k subscribers this year. What are you going to do? You start posting videos, you start shooting videos, you start coming up, you start showing up, you start being consistent, because that is what you want to achieve. And if you don't show up, if you're not consistent, how exactly do you expect that goal of yours to be successful or to come to pass, except by luck or miracle? And that hardly happens. Only, I don't know, are you gonna just sit around waiting for luck and miracle? Please, no, don't do this to yourself. Moving forward, number 2 is going to be create a distraction-free environment. Honestly, this is even supposed to be number 1. Okay, no, number 2 is okay. Number 2 is right. This is actually very important, because if you're a mom like me, or a parent, or even if you're a mom, you know how it's very hard to actually have a very peaceful environment sometimes, because, but I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Right now, I want to film. I have to actually create a distraction-free environment for myself, because I know that I cannot be talking with you guys and my baby is somewhere at my back here or on the bed yelling, "Mommy, this, that." You guys are not going to understand. I'm not even going to feel like concentrate on what I'm doing. So I had to learn how to create that distraction-free environment for myself. Mom or no mom, parents or no parents, kids or no kids, Netflix could actually be a distraction. Netflix has always been a distraction for me, because when I was watching Prison Break, that series, I got so hooked. I got literally so hooked. I would be shooting a video or writing my script or doing something, and I'm thinking about, oh my god, what's Michael Scorpio going to do now? What's his name? Mohon, Detective Mohon, what's he going to do now that he has? Oh my god, I'll be thinking about Prison Break. Like, instead of me to concentrate on what I'm doing something, I'm thinking about another thing. So you just need to learn how to create that distraction-free environment for yourself. It could be Netflix, it could be your family members, it could be your mom, your siblings, your friends, your whoever, your neighbor. Just find that time. Find that time to create a distraction-free environment for yourself. When I started YouTubing, I was staying in an environment that was full of distractions. So what I would do was that I would literally wake up sometimes when everyone is asleep, or when everyone is gone, like out of the house, to shoot my video. Or even if the house is so noisy and I know that I need to like upload a video, because like I said, I set a goal that I'm going to be uploading 2 times a week, and I actually follow through. So anytime I'm being like, and so sometimes when I find myself actually falling behind because there are a lot of distractions in my environment, what I do is I pick up my gadgets, pick up my phone, my microphone, and I just start walking on the streets. And I'm with my phone like this, and I'm making a video, and I'm walking on the street like talking to my camera. A lot of people will just be gazing, staring at me, but I didn't care, because I needed to achieve that goal. So you just need to come up or find a space where you can work without interruption. This might also be sometimes like decluttering your desk. Because sometimes I see some people film this, like I was watching a guy's video on YouTube the other day, and this guy's desk was filled with a lot of things. I wasn't even concentrating. There is this thing here, there is this one on top of the desk, a lot of things. Like the desk was literally filled with a whole lot, which I'm very sure that I am not the only one that have noticed. Like, a lot of people that have watched that video will be like, gosh, what is happening here? Your comb is here, your toothbrush is here, your perfumes are on your reading desk. What is going on? So sometimes declutter your space, your desk, your working space. Most especially, turn off the notifications on your phone. If you know you've scheduled a time for, okay, maybe for me, I read 1 hour every day, and during that 1 hour I make sure that I turn off the in fact, airplane mode. I put my phone on airplane mode, because if my phone is on and I'm getting beeps, beeps, this like, how am I going to concentrate? How am I going to be able to read that book? How am I going to be able to even concentrate on anything? Because there's no how you don't want to look at your phone. It's like a reflex action. You will definitely want to check, who is that person sending me a message? What notification is that? Is it coming from Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok? What is going on? So turn off that notification whenever you want to concentrate or focus, or even use noise cancelling headphones. The less clutter and noise around you, the easier it will be for you to focus on the task at hand. So now let's talk about the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique. Am I getting it right? Am I pronouncing it right? I stand to be corrected. But it's pronounced Pomodoro. Pomodoro technique. I actually learned this a while back and I decided to add it to my list. Forget the big English. This Pomodoro technique is all about time management. So this time management techniques helps to maintain focus by breaking your work into intervals, usually 25 minutes followed by a 5 minutes break. After 4 intervals, take a longer break of like 15 to 30 minutes. I mean, do what works for you. For me, I love to take breaks. I cannot read for 5 hours straight. I can't. I cannot concentrate for 5 hours straight. I know myself. That's why I do what works for me. And I know a lot of people are like me. Do you understand? There are a lot of people that cannot do something over like the same thing for like more than 3 hours, like concentrating, reading a book for more than, when it's not exam that even if it's exam yes, and I mean it, even if it's exam, you just have to give yourself break, because this method or technique will not only help you stay focused, it will also help you prevent burnout. We are very big on mental health on this page, and your wellness comes first. Your wellness, your mental wellness comes first, because no matter what anybody say, we just need to give our brain and our mind regular rest. Even robots have a place that they turn it off and they turn it on. So my dear, you're not a robot, you're a human being, a full-blown human being. So you also need to give your, sometimes just turn off your brain. We women, or not just women, for me it's very difficult turning off my brain. So I try to do yoga, meditation. That's how I can sometimes focus on myself, on me, because it's so hard for me to like focus and not think. I wonder how people do that. Like, I don't know, maybe your part, I don't know, like how people just stay like this and they don't think about anything. One day I asked my husband, because I was laying on the bed and I was trying so hard to find sleep. The next thing, I was still gisting him. He just rolled over to one side and I was just talking. The next thing, he's sleeping, he's dozing off, and I'm like, how do you do it? I lay on bed for like an hour finding sleep, trying to catch sleep, looking for sleep, and sleep will not come. So nowadays, the way I try to actually take out my mind from thinking is by watching movies, series, or whatever. Once I'm watching something, my mind is out and inside what I'm watching. That's the only way I can, let my brain rest most of the times, or when I'm sleeping, or when I'm doing meditation. It was so hard at first, doing yoga and meditation. Your mind tends to wander off sometimes, but it takes gradual process. It takes a technique to master, a technique method for you to actually concentrate and in what you're doing, because if you're not like a pro or very good at it, your mind tends to wander off too. So I don't know, do what works for you. For me, I love to take break. I don't know, maybe you're the kind of person that can just read a book or open up a book and you're reading for like 5 good hours without even taking a break, and everything is you entering, like you're not stressing yourself out and all of that. Do what works for you. For me, I love to take break, and for every human being, I suggest rest. Please don't kill yourself, because robots, they do turn it off and turn it on. Sometimes turn off and turn on. Now, second to the last is going to be practicing mindfulness and meditation that I just mentioned. Before, when someone tells me anything about meditation or yoga, I'll just be looking at them like, what's this one saying? Like, what's going on? Meditation? So you mean I'll just sit in one place and I'm not going to think about anything? Or you mean I'm just going to what is going on? Like, if you tell me yoga, meditation, I wasn't taking it serious until I started playing with it. I started doing yoga and meditation just for content, because I do post all of that sometimes on my TikTok. I was doing it just for content. Gradually, I just fell in love with it. I would wake up and I would actually do yoga without even filming it. I would just want to do yoga, like stretch my body, or just sit in a place trying so hard to like concentrate on me, or think about something specific, or think about nature, with the bird crickets, the sounds, the birds creaking. You might not really understand me, and you might think, except you do yoga and meditation, you might think it's a joke, or there are things that you have not tried and you don't know about it and you don't want to try it, I mean, try it. Try yoga, try meditation, try concentrating on you, try shutting off the noise. Taking just a few minutes each day can significantly improve your focus. Take it from me. Take it from the girl who used to look at yoga and meditation as a joke. Mindfulness helps you stay present and aware. You can decide to just start maybe 5 minutes every day, or even 5 minutes in a week is not a bad thing. You can just do 5 minutes in a week or every day to just practice mindfulness or, yoga or meditation. Then you can increase it when you're now comfortable with meditating, or when you're not comfortable, when you're not enjoying it. You can increase it as you go. The last one is a to-do list or a planner. This one is very, very important because you need to just prioritize your task. It's not all about setting goals. You will write one full page of goals that you need to achieve this month. You will write a full page, a full document of goals that you need to achieve, and you're just gonna dump it in one side. You will not even remember it. You'll just be doing things off key, forgetting that you wrote some things down. You need to prioritize your tasks. That is why you need to have a to-do list or a planner, or even the notepad on your phone, because I use it a lot. A lot of people have notepads on their phone. I think I have a video on that. I'm gonna leave the link somewhere here. A lot of people have notepads on their phone. They don't even know that they can go and they can actually arrange their life in their notepad. You don't know that. A lot of people are not making use of the notepads on their phone. You can set reminders, like they keep, a lot of things. A lot of things, guys. Come on. The notepad on your phone is not for fancy. It's actually a good to-do list. It can actually be a good planner with reminders, calendars, to keep on reminding you that, hello, you need to do this task. You need to wake up now. You need to do this. You need to drink water. You need to take a walk. Like, it's there for a reason. Make use of the notepad on your phone. You can set your tasks and, determine which task among all of these tasks is very urgent or important. For me, I'm a number person. I like to number them. Like, after setting everything down, after writing everything down, I'll just go to the corner of it and just write number 1, bracket open, bracket close, number 2, bracket open, bracket close, just so I can know which one to concentrate on, like right now. Focus on prioritizing high priority tasks first, and don't be afraid to delegate, like share jobs, or if you can't do some, do not be afraid to ask for help. Your mindset, everything should be, I need to focus, I need to focus, I need to achieve this goal. And it's okay to postpone the non or the unimportant ones, or the ones that are not like so important. It's okay to postpone it and focus on the ones that are like priority, important. Forget it, guys. This is how you're going to achieve your goals, because this will help you focus on the things that are actually very important right now, and it will help you focus on what truly matters to you. So there you have it. These are my 5 ways to actually achieve your goals and improve your focus. Remember, it takes practice, patience to actually develop this habit. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't kick yourself and be like, oh my god, I need to do. No, take it easy, okay? It takes patience and it takes practice. Once you keep practicing something every day, you get used to it, and before you know it, it becomes a norm. And again, don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. As they say, as you've heard before, good things take what? Good things take time. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications for more contents like this. And also make sure to share to your friends, whoever you love, because it's only someone that you will love that you want the person to actually gain this knowledge. Okay, I'll see you on my next video. I love you. Thank you for watching. Mwah.